Story of Bruce Lee. A man of vision, strength, and determination, Bruce Lee was more than just a martial artist. He was a cultural phenomenon. His life was brief, yet it left a mark that continues to inspire millions. Join us as we explore the full history of Bruce Lee, the real story of a life that ended too soon. Bruce Lee was born Lee Jun-fan on November 27, 1940, in San Francisco, California, during the Year of the Dragon. His father, Lee Hoi-chen, was a famous Cantonese opera singer, and his mother, Grace Ho, came from a distinguished family with European and Chinese ancestry. Bruce was their fourth child and was given the English name Bruce by a nurse at the hospital where he was born. Though born in the United States, Bruce was raised in Hong Kong after his family returned there when he was just 3 months old. His father's artistic background surrounded him with creativity and performance from an early age, laying the groundwork for his future career in film. Bruce's mother, Grace, had high hopes for him and instilled a sense of discipline and ambition. However, the bustling streets of Hong Kong presented their challenges, and Bruce was drawn to the excitement and trouble that came with street life. Bruce Lee's interest in fighting wasn't an immediate passion, it began out of necessity. As a child, he was full of energy and often got into trouble with other kids. Hong Kong's post-war streets were tough, and fights were a common occurrence. Bruce frequently found himself in the middle of these scuffles, developing a natural flair for combat. His first taste of formal martial arts came at the age of 13 when his father introduced him to Wing Chun Kung Fu. His teacher, the legendary Ip Man, saw potential in Bruce and guided him through the basics of the art. Wing Chun focused on close combat and quick, efficient strikes, skills that would become the foundation of Bruce's future fighting techniques. Though he was smaller and lighter than many of his peers, Bruce's speed, precision, and determination made him a formidable fighter even in his teenage years. Bruce Lee's martial arts journey began seriously when he started training under Ip Man in 1954. At 13 years old, Bruce was eager to learn how to defend himself better and channel his restless energy into something constructive. Under Ip Man's guidance, Bruce learned the art of Wing Chun, a style of kung fu that emphasized fluid movements, rapid strikes, and practicality in real-world combat. Bruce quickly excelled, mastering techniques and developing an unparalleled dedication to the craft. His competitive spirit pushed him to constantly challenge himself and others. Even as a teenager, Bruce showed signs of his future brilliance. He wasn't content to merely replicate what he was taught. He questioned techniques, experimented with moves, and sought to adapt martial arts to suit his own needs and philosophy. At the same time, Bruce was fascinated by other disciplines, including boxing, fencing, and even Western-style fitness. This curiosity would later lead him to blend multiple fighting styles, creating his own unique approach to martial arts. Bruce Lee was, by all accounts, exceptional. His speed, strength, and precision set him apart from his peers and even many established martial artists of his time. Fellow practitioners often marveled at his ability to execute moves with unparalleled efficiency and power. One of Bruce's most famous feats was the one-inch punch, a move that demonstrated his mastery of kinetic energy. With minimal wind-up, Bruce could generate enough force to knock an opponent off their feet, an ability that baffled spectators and fellow martial artists alike. But it wasn't just his physical abilities that made Bruce extraordinary. His mental discipline and innovative mindset gave him an edge. Bruce wasn't afraid to challenge traditional martial arts conventions. He studied biomechanics, physiology, and even psychology to understand how to optimize his techniques. Bruce's contemporaries, including Chuck Norris, Joe Louis, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, often spoke of his dedication and skill. Joe Louis once remarked that Bruce's understanding of combat was decades ahead of its time. Bruce's revolutionary approach to martial arts made him not only one of the best fighters of his era but also a pioneer who inspired future generations of martial artists. Bruce Lee is best remembered for his contributions to film and his role as a cultural bridge between East and West. His movies, including Enter the Dragon, Fist of Fury, and The Way of the Dragon, showcased his martial arts prowess and introduced Chinese martial arts to a global audience. But Bruce wasn't just an action star, he was a visionary. He used his films to break stereotypes, challenge racial prejudices, and celebrate the depth of Chinese culture. His charisma, intensity, and authenticity captivated audiences, making him an international icon. Beyond film, Bruce's fame also stemmed from his philosophy. He viewed martial arts as a means of self-expression and personal growth, inspiring countless individuals to pursue their passions fearlessly. Bruce Lee's wisdom extended far beyond the dojo. His philosophies resonated with people from all walks of life. Here are some of his most memorable quotes. "Be water, my friend." This iconic quote reflects Bruce's belief in adaptability and resilience. Like water, he believed one should flow, adapt, and overcome obstacles without resistance. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. This philosophy underscores Bruce's approach to martial arts and life. He encouraged individuality and the courage to embrace personal expression. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. Bruce lived this mantra, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. These words are as timeless as Bruce's contributions to martial arts and cinema. Bruce Lee's dissatisfaction with traditional martial arts led him to create Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. This style rejected rigid forms and emphasized adaptability, efficiency, and real-world effectiveness. Jeet Kune Do was revolutionary because it wasn't a fixed system. It was a philosophy. Bruce encouraged practitioners to tailor techniques to their strengths, blending speed, power, and precision. Today, Jeet Kune Do is still practiced worldwide, taught as both a martial art and a way of thinking. Tragically, Bruce Lee passed away on July 20, 1973, in Hong Kong, at the age of 32. The official cause of death was cerebral edema, a swelling of the brain likely caused by an allergic reaction to medication. His sudden death shocked the world. Bruce was laid to rest in Lakeview Cemetery in Seattle, Washington, alongside his son, Brandon Lee, who died under similarly tragic circumstances in 1993. Bruce Lee will always be remembered as a trailblazer, a martial artist, philosopher, and actor who broke barriers and inspired generations. His ability to transcend cultural and racial divides made him a global icon. Above all, Bruce Lee embodied the idea that with determination, discipline, and self-expression, anything is possible. Bruce Lee's legacy isn't just his incredible feats or unforgettable movies, it's his unrelenting spirit, a spirit that continues to inspire millions around the world. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share for more content like this.